So how do you get through it? Like you're
For me-
positive, you wrote a book,
For me, it's
raising
normal.
awareness.
This for me, it's normal. This is what I deal with.
Yeah.
With my treatment, I do have my symptoms are more controlled.
Okay.
I do have, because the treatment is every 2 weeks, I do have a cycle of fatigue.
Right.
Before my treatment, my fatigue gets much worse. I get my treatment and it gets better, but because the enzyme, that's the treatment itself is the enzyme that my body doesn't do, that declines pretty rapidly in the blood, which then the fatigue just declines with, or keeps getting worse until my next one, which makes it hard when you're as busy as I am between the stuff I do at the Rock with the Gaucher Foundation and with other groups that I'm a part of.
Yeah.
It makes it tough sometimes, but for me, it's normal. Fatigue was a part of my life since I was a child.
Right. Yeah. You just didn't know that it was.
I just didn't know it was a rare disease until I was in my mid-teens.
Wow. Wow. And what about you? What are some of your life hacks to get through it?
Well, I do have pain as well because it is nerve,
Yes.
and it sucks in a way because as you get older, it gets worse.
Right.
So of course it
Getting older.
affects your mental health,
Yeah.
and I notice now already I'm premenopause, so I'm getting a lot more. And,
Right. Okay. Right. With hormonal changes.
I struggle with like learning because it affects like most people with NF have learning difficulties.
Okay.
So it's hard to get a job and focus, and not everybody understands.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand. And like I say, just to struggle with getting more of the fibromas, because it
Fibromas.
affects
That's what they're called.
yes. And I know there's people a lot worse out than me, and I don't know how they do it.
Right.
Like I know I could be a lot worse. And there's a few people I know in Timmins who have it, and I'm like, how do they do it? How do they cope? I don't know how they do it. So I'm very happy for them that I look up to them really. I'm like, if they can do it and go out and not care, like, you know what I mean? I should be a little bit more, not so hard on myself, and just who cares what people think. And
Imagine there are good days and bad days, right? Like all things.
exactly, there's a lot of bad people out there who judge and stuff, but I mean,
And what you said something, that a lot of people don't understand. That's why it's important to be raising awareness. Like today,
yes,
so.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, I'm glad you reached out and asked that we do this, and I'm happy that we could do this today.